Disclaimer: the Copenhagen Killer Channel does not condone underage dipping and believes that all people should wait until they are of legal age, depending on laws of that state, to dip. Thank you for your compliance.
Hey y'all, how's it going? It is Josh back here on the Copenhagen Killer Channel, and I'm back at y'all with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about how I feel about underage dipping. And this is something that I've seen on a lot of other YouTube dippers channels. A lot of other YouTube dippers are making these types of videos, but I thought I would go ahead and talk about it. But first, I gotta make something to spit in. I'm gonna be using this old beer can. This is also a how to make a spit can video, I guess. So it's very easy. You just stab your knife into, like, about halfway through the can, and you just cut it. Doesn't look perfect, but it's better than it was. Alright. So, now that we've made something to spit in, we gotta throw dip in. Today, I'm gonna be combining this video with a review. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing Red Seal Wintergreen. I tried this when I was up in Maryland over the summer. That video got deleted. I'll have to repost it. But, yeah. So, we have to pack it. So, y'all go ahead. If y'all need a dip, pause the video right here. Take a dip with me. Little pinch. And we gotta lip it. And of course, we gotta spit it. Alright, so we'll let that sit for a little while. So what do I think about underage dippers? Well, if y'all saw my earliest videos from like back in January of last year, or January of this year, I guess, January 2015, you'll know that I started dipping when I was underage. So, me, I was an underage dipper when I started. And, you see, me, I didn't really do it just because I felt it was cool or whatever. I did it because I wanted to see why everybody thought it was so cool to dip. And, I guess I found out, me, I don't just do it for the effect. I also like the taste of dip. And, that is, that's what we're talking about today, is underage dipping. A lot of kids, I shouldn't say kids, a lot of people that start dipping, they're like 16, 17 years old. A lot of kids that start dipping, they start dipping at like 16, 17, and me, I do not condone underage dipping. I don't condone it at all. Just because I started underage doesn't mean that 16, 15-year-olds should have to start when they're 15 or 16. And I'm gonna get a little filler here. I think this can might be expired, that's why it's so dry. Nope, expiration date is in 2016. Oh no, now we got good spit. Alright, so like me, I don't care if you dip underage. A lot of people do it. You just sort of gotta like pick your poison, sort of. Sorry, my buddy Tony texted me. I'll text him back in a minute. But yeah, that's what I feel on Underage Dippers. Now, to talk about this, the taste of Red Seal Wintergreen, it's like a straight wintergreen. It's like if you mix Cope Straight and Cope Wintergreen together, you get Red Seal Wintergreen. And funny thing is, it's actually made by the same company as Copenhagen. It is made by U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company in Nashville, Tennessee. So, that is all on the review and the main topic. Now I want to go ahead and say I hope you all had a very, very happy Thanksgiving. I know I had a good one, going back to see my family. When I went back, that was the first time, let's see, a weekend before Thanksgiving, we had like a pre-Thanksgiving meal on Sunday. So I went up Friday, stayed Saturday, ate our pre-Thanksgiving meal Sunday, and then I came back to Tallahassee. And then for some reason, I had school on Monday and Tuesday. And then Tuesday, I went back to Georgia. And then Wednesday, basically just hung out at home with my parents and with my two little brothers. And then Thursday, I went down to St. Petersburg, Florida, which is where I lived before I moved to Georgia. And I went from, or I didn't go to St. Pete, I went to Clearwater, which is where my aunt lives. I went and visited my aunt, and we had Thanksgiving at her house this year. And then I went back to Georgia on Friday, and then I watched college football all day Saturday. And y'all know, by looking at my intro, by looking at my room, by knowing the city I live in, that I am a die-hard Florida State University Seminoles football fan. And all year long, all we've been hearing is, oh, Florida State's not going to beat Florida. Florida State's in a rebuilding year. Florida State doesn't have the offense to beat Florida. All this shit. And for a while, I believed him. I believed him up until the past 2 weeks before we played Florida. Because 2 weeks before we played Florida, Vanderbilt went into Gainesville and almost beat Florida. And the week before, Florida Atlantic, some little bitty school in like Jacksonville, I don't even know what city it's in, it's so small, went into Florida and went into Gainesville and almost beat Florida. They had to go into overtime to beat Florida Atlantic. Although Georgia had to go into overtime to beat Georgia Southern, so shouldn't really talk bad about that. But then I was just like, alright, if they struggle with Florida Atlantic and Vanderbilt, who are like 2-win teams, than a 9-win Florida State team can get in there and get the job done. It turns out I was right. They won 27-2. Florida State even scored Florida's points for them. Florida's offense was so bad at scoring that Florida State had to score the points for them. And then y'all can see by my shirt, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan as well. Last night, Baltimore had a Monday night football game against Cleveland, against the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. And I figured, if Cleveland beat us in Baltimore, they'll beat us in Cleveland too. Well, Baltimore blocked a field goal. I think it might have been in overtime. I'm not sure. They blocked a field goal, and a defender from Baltimore picked it up and ran it back for a huge number of yards. I don't know the exact number, and scored a touchdown, making it so that they won 33-27. So, in that light, go Ravens. And anyway, y'all, that is all for today. I'm sorry for not making a video the past couple of weeks. I've just been really busy with school, and I'm probably not gonna make a video until after New Year's, because I've got finals next week, and then I've got Christmas break, and I'll more than likely be in Georgia the entire Christmas break. So I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year, and I will see y'all next time on the Copenhagen Killer channel, and keep it country, y'all. Talk to y'all later.